and the Diddler still holds certain artists under hostage, threat of blackmail.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Rockefeller style in the fucking city, nigga. Put your Rockefeller style in the air. Put your...
At first we were friends, then became lovers. You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. We can't get stopped now, cause it's bad boy. You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. All night we would play fight undercover.
One thing about the Diddler, you have to be a special type of villain to actually try to touch prime Mike Tyson.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well,
We can't get stopped now, cause it's bad boy.
Over the years, we have noticed that Diddy has done some pretty obvious and crazy stuff. And when I mean obvious and crazy, I mean I want to talk about his Halloween costumes. Every Halloween, he always dressed up as something absolutely bizarre and absolutely mentally unstable. And the problem is, he would end up playing that way too good. To the point where you say, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and it looks like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. And you're probably assuming, okay, it's just dancing. Harmless. But that's until he pulls out the Joker costume, which the Joker costume was so realistic that Warner Brothers literally pulled out a cease and desist notice on him. No, literally, you can literally go look it up. They said bro acts and looks so much like the Joker that we literally have to write paperwork for this.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler, you are my favorite.
You know you weird when Tyler's scared. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm getting kind of tired. I mean, with this much evidence that's just circling around that a regular person can just find it, it's kind of amazing that he haven't been locked up sooner. But here goes more evidence.
6 in the morning. What do you do every night till 6 in the morning? You don't go to clubs every night.
No, I mean, I make love a lot. And,
man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy.
When they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them. I put him to sleep. Yeah, put the drink on the table.
He's confirmed for Shreveport. That's lit! Nah.
that nigga can't go. You fuck around. Everybody be scared to drink. Coffee cups.
Fucking wake up, your butt sore.
Then it? No, I mean the after party.
No, I know about that.
I'm gonna put on my dancing show and go out and step the whole night through.
And here goes another interview about Diddy. Oh, hold up. Okay, there we go. Here goes another interview about Diddy.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. It was curious. I got a chance to see some things. It was pretty wild.
We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like? I
seeing
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. It was pretty wild. There were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand.
We would fight. We would tussle. More than often, I think Puffy would say, man, you got to chill. Like, you just a little bit too intense. You know, you got to relax. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me?
But that time that Usher had spent with Diddy led to a lot of people assuming that he got some sort of like Stockholm syndrome from being around Diddy for so long that he literally just can't escape. Like, knowing what people know now, you start to look at music videos kind of differently.
Come on, man. I know you're up in there.
Him reaching is insane work.
Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? There were a lot of things I seen and a lot of positions that I think I was put in where I had to make very, very tough decisions in my life about who I would be.
New York is a little bit too fast for me, you know. I spent like a year here.
What a life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
No, I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, you know, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
They ain't dancing, they gotta go home. You made it right here, check it out.
It's a little kinky, but
Yeah.
rock with me. But just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No.
It affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, you know, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose.
I want to thank everybody that was able to watch this entirety of Surviving the Diddler. And I simply want to remind everybody, Diddy is just a fall guy. Because y'all really need to remember, this whole operation is way bigger than just Diddy. It's literally the definition of birds of a feather flock together and watch who you hang around. Because the last thing you want is to be labeled something simply by association. Because the music industry as a whole is actually absolutely in shambles now. A lot of CEOs and powerful people are stepping down after witnessing P. Diddy get caught. Which we know P. Diddy ain't the first, but he also will not be the last person to be exposed for something like this behavior. And I know this may seem random and bringing up the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, because I think a lot of people miss some of the key points that Kendrick was pointing out in the beef. He said that something is wrong with the hip hop industry in regards to people like P. Diddy. The music that he released on his Instagram that everyone thought was trash, it actually had a deeper meaning. And it wasn't just about Drake. Sadly, a lot of artists fit this description, so be safe out there.